Hey boaters, Christian here with BoatMax Online and Florida Outboard. Today, I'm showing you how to change the oil on your outboard the right way. Whether you're doing regular maintenance or getting ready for the season, this one's for you. On the screen, you'll see all the items you need for your oil change. The first thing you'll want to do is remove the cowling. After that, take off the rubber gasket. Next, use an 8mm socket to remove the side panels. On models with power trim and tilt, you'll need to remove the plug. You can do it by hand, but using a pick makes it much easier in that tight space. Now go ahead and remove the fuel filter so you can access the oil filter. These tubes don't have to come off, but taking them off will make the job a lot easier. Using a 10mm socket, take off the oil filter cover and remove the oil filter. Next, take out the dipstick and insert the extractor hose into the dipstick tube. Now, we just pump out all the old oil. Without a pump, this step usually gets messy since you'd be draining it from the mid-unit. Now it's time to install the new oil filter and swap out the O-ring in the cover. When you put the cover back on, make sure the arrow is facing down. From here, just reassemble everything the way you found it. Now, let's add fresh oil using a funnel. Check the sticker on the motor head for the recommended type and quantity. In our case, we're using Suzuki Outboard 10W40. Slowly pour it in, then double check the dipstick to make sure it's properly filled. Now, we'll move on to changing the gear case oil in the lower unit. Slide an oil pan underneath to keep things clean. You'll see two screws at the bottom of the lower head. Remove both and you'll see the drain plug gaskets. We'll be using Suzuki Outboard gear oil, 2 new gaskets for the top and bottom screws, and a handheld pump. To set it up, screw the pump onto the bottle, then thread the fitting into the bottom hole and start pumping until the oil comes out of the top hole. Once it's flowing, replace the gaskets and reinstall the screws. And that's it. We just did an oil change for our outboard. All products used today can be found on boatmaxonline.com. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time.